pueblo.
It was one of President Gustavo Petro's boldest promises, a policy of total peace aimed at ending decades-long conflict by Colombia's armed groups through peace negotiations. But 2 years later, shootings and bomb attacks are increasing in the country's south, where dissident rebel groups are terrorizing the local population as they fight for control over lucrative drug trafficking and illegal gold mining.
Las víctimas y las consecuencias las sufrimos nosotros.
We're the ones suffering the consequences, the threats, the killings. We get caught in the middle. And the most painful thing is the children. 831 have been forcibly recruited. It's very bad, and the government needs to take it seriously.
The focus of the government has been to secure bilateral ceasefires with different armed groups while advancing in the talks. Right now, there are two ongoing formal negotiations, one with the ELN, Colombia's oldest rebel groups that has at least 6,000 members, a second one with the EMC, a dissident group of former FARC rebels that rejected a 2016 historic peace deal. Their power and influence has been growing since. They have at least 3,500 members. And on Monday, a new negotiation is expected to start with another splinter group of the FARC, known as the Second Marquetalia. And finally, the government has been in exploratory talks with criminal gangs successors of right-wing paramilitaries, like the so-called Clan del Golfo, about possible surrender deals with little progress.
Porque es un tema que
Analysts say that despite progress made, like a halt to the kidnapping of civilians, the gangs have taken advantage of the ceasefires to strengthen their grip.
One of the mistakes has been offering too many concessions to the groups at the start of negotiations. Too much carrot and not enough stick, but that has been changing.
Negotiators insist the setbacks are not due to government policy.
Even our worst critics admit that there has been progress despite the worsening of violence in some regions. I don't think that the government's peace policy is responsible for the upsurge in violence, which is a result of the globalization of illegal drugs and mining. Peace deals remain our best option.
Colombia's journey to peace was never going to be easy after struggling for decades with violence from insurgency groups and drug gangs. But still, the policy of total peace has not done enough to protect civilians and reduce the influence of criminal groups. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Bogota.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.